Hello guys, welcome to my another video. Hi, this is Archie and you're watching Wrestle Brothers. So today in my video I will give you the next Raw highlights, what can happen in the next Raw, and also one interesting news about Jon Moxley and AEW's next event, Feather Fest. So stay tuned guys, watch the video till the end. So the first news is about the Universal Championship. Baron Corbin will announce the special guest referee for their match in the Stomping Ground. And we don't know who it will be, whether it will be Kevin Owens, whether it will be Sami Zayn, or it can be the Money in the Bank winner, Brock Lesnar. As we all know, Paul Heyman warns the WWE Universe last week that Brock Lesnar can be a special guest referee. So if Brock Lesnar becomes a special guest referee, it will be a very interesting match guys. So let's see who Baron Corbin choose, and let's see what Seth Rollins reacts to that. So that will be an interesting event. The next, that will be the number one contender for the US Championship, that is for Samoa Joe. We know that WWE announces a fatal 5-way match between Braun Strowman, Miz, Ricochet, Cesaro and Bobby Lashley. So it was an interesting match because all the wrestlers are really looking for a good opportunity for the US Championship. But I really want a Braun Strowman versus Samoa Joe match, because WWE gave us a teaser in the last month, that is during the draft, but that match couldn't happen. So I want this match to be happen on Stomping Ground, because that will be an interesting match. So let's see whoever wins. So the next news will be about the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch and Lacey Evans. We all know in the last week in the tag team match, Lacey Evans punched in the face of Becky Lynch, and after that she pins Bayley and wins the match. But there will be an interesting moment to see that how Becky Lynch react to that punch this week, because we know that they will be fighting for a match after 6 days. So it will be an interesting moment between Lacey Evans and Becky Lynch. So let's see what happens. The next news is about the big dog Roman Reigns. We all know Roman Reigns didn't appear in the last week of both Raw and SmackDown, but I hope he will appear as a wild card in this Raw, and I hope he give a good response to Drew McIntyre and take their rivalry in a next level, because their rivalry was a bit dull for the past week. So let's see how Roman reacts and how Shane O'Mac and Drew McIntyre responds to that. Another great move from WWE is Daniel O'Brien as a wild card, because after many years we are seeing Daniel O'Brien on Raw. So it will be interesting that whether Daniel O'Brien plays a match or whether Daniel O'Brien cuts a good promo, that is a fickle promo. So let's see what happens. But I am really interested to see how Daniel O'Brien present himself as a SmackDown Tag Team Championship in Raw. So, and the last news about Raw, and it will be an interesting one, that is about 24/7 title champion R-Truth. We all know what happens in last SmackDown. Last SmackDown, Carmella unfortunately locked R-Truth inside an open road case, but it was shut, and Carmella has to rush to the ring for her match, and later Jinder Mahal tries to open it, but he fails. So R-Truth case was accidentally packed up with the rest of the production equipment and shipped off to Raw in Los Angeles. So there is an sure shot moment that R-Truth will have a segment in this Raw, and it will be an interesting to see who challenges him, or how his challengers react, or how R-Truth reacts. So that's it about the Raw highlights. And now coming to the AEW news. The AEW news, that is on June 29th, we know that there will be an event of AEW, that is Feather Fest, and AEW advertised Jon Moxley and Joey Janela as one of the main match of that event. So, but the main interesting fact, or the main interesting thing happens yesterday when Jon Moxley released an uncut promo of him and Joey Janela. there Jon Moxley was in a gym and he warns Joey Janela that it will be one of the dangerous match of Janela's career. He mocks Janela and told that once Janela told that he wants to die in the ring, so that day can be on 29th, because now Jon Moxley a different person. He doesn't care whoever the audience is or how their age is. When he wrestles like a beast, he told. And he also told that when he can hit a referee, so let's imagine what he can do with a player. And he will not wait until All Out to step into the ring. So he decided to officially play a match against Joey Janela, and that match will be very much interesting because Jon Moxley's promo was outstanding. And so let's see how the match goes. So this is the news, guys. I hope you like it. Please do like, share and subscribe to my video. Thank you for watching the video. Cheers.